What's up, my friend? Welcome back to my channel, the show about something. And on today's something subject, I would like to talk about conspiracy theories because I got into that rabbit hole and I just wanted to share with you my top 8. And please, if you would be so kind, liking the video and maybe subscribing to the channel at the same time. It's free and that would make me very happy. There's so many conspiracy theories that can keep you awake at night. It's not even funny. It's just very easy to find a new thing to start tripping about. So let's begin with one of the most common ones.
So you still think you live on a globe, right?
Yeah, carry on.
Where people on the other side of the globe, like let's say in Australia, are living life like this, flipping upside down.
Well, yes, if you're on the other side of the globe, you would be upside down from me. Just makes sense.
I mean, you would have to if you think you live on a globe.
Why do Australians upside down? Australians are not upside down because down on Earth is towards the center of the planet, regardless of location. You would think that this is enough explanation. No. They probably planted that explanation on the internet to make us believe that the Earth is round.
What if we live on something much more like this, where everyone is right side up? And well, there's this ice wall that surrounds all of us and holds in the water.
I don't know why we keep asking more questions about this, because this guy clearly figured it out. There's old maps showing that Antarctica is all around the flat Earth. It's not because that on the flat map you need to open the globe like this, but if you would put the map like this, then Antarctica would be completely at the bottom of the sphere. That does not make any fucking sense. And you know what? I just found a video to actually prove that theory.
It ends. Like, literally ends. Okay, so there is a wall too, but for what reason, I don't understand. About to be the first person to touch the ice wall. If we weren't recording this, no one would believe us.
Thank God AI was invented, because now we know this ice wall theory is actually true. So right now the guy is just explaining that the sun and the moon are actually turning like this over our heads. So why do we see it go down?
The only reason it appears to go down is because of perspective.
Oh, that's the reason, because of the perspective. Oh, okay.
And yes, you don't always see that, because a lot of times there's thick atmosphere which acts as a lens.
Elevations, atmosphere, and all that. Yeah, of course. You're not convinced yet that the Earth is flat? Let's listen to this guy.
This is what it is. It's flat.
Because we can't prove it's a globe.
Oh, we can't. Of course, there's a lot of proof that it's flat. No one has ever tried to prove that the Earth is actually round.
I've noticed a recent resurgence in stupid flat earther shit, so here's evidence that the Earth is indeed round.
5 undeniable proof that the Earth is not flat.
Is the Earth flat?
We have video from space of the rotating spherical Earth. The Earth is round.
Thank you for joining us on this episode.
I mean, these, it's all lies, obviously.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, the world's most famous scientist, he'll come out and tell you, no civilian will ever be able to see the curvature of the Earth.
The Earth is round.
That's live pictures from the space station now.
You're looking at CGI, nothing more.
Damn CGI, I swear to God.
That is basically, you're basically living in a big soundstage with walls and a floor and a
The
ceiling.
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yeah, very similar.
I love how they make movies to warn us about something. They're just trying to hint it at us. Kind of a mind game that they're doing. I know.
That is so big that even our best and brightest didn't figure it out until about 1960. And when they did, decide to keep it a secret.
And in the 60s, they decided to keep it a secret because of, it's, would have been, you know what I mean.
So why don't we just fall off the edge?
For the same reason, the space asteroid question.
I swear to God, those space asteroid dumbass questions.
Yeah. So for the same reason why you don't fall off the edge here. Antarctica is the only continent that doesn't look like anything else. All the other continents in here look perfectly fine.
What the f did he just say?
Antarctica, though, and it's not necessarily an ice wall, it's just Antarctica, this really high continent.
So you're saying Antarctica is all the way around?
Yep.
So where's the North Pole?
North Pole's in the center.
Have we just been gaslighted? Maybe I don't know what gaslighted means. I'm pretty sure he never answered the question.
For the same reason why you don't fall off the edge here. Antarctica is the only continent that doesn't look like anything else. All the other continents in here look...
Yeah, he didn't. I also love how he's trying to make her feel dumb for asking that question. It's amazing.
What's outside?
That's a tough one, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, because it
you
could
have
be
no clue.
Well, I mean, if you can't get outside, you're not going to know for sure.
If you can't get outside, you're not gonna know for sure. That means he doesn't believe that we went into space. Let's say we give them the benefit of the doubt.
To imply that the Earth is flat, you aren't just saying that NASA is lying, you're implying there's a conspiracy involving the world's 71 space agencies. Not only are you saying all 71 of those agencies are lying about the shape of the Earth, but every single person in them is lying. So roughly 75,000 people are lying about what they do for a living. And every astronomer and astrophysicist and astronaut is also part of the same. It just seems that so many different people are involved in this major conspiracy.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, all the
Number 2, skies aren't real. It's all a simulation. Yeah.
Everybody knows something's up. Everybody knows why the sky is split. Sky is broken. Something's fishy, don't you? It's fishy, ain't it?
You know, that's the first time I ever seen this.
That's right.
That's right. Of course, it's the first time because that does not happen often. It's either we live in a simulation or a split sky or a split sunset is an atmospheric phenomenon where the sky appears to be divided into 2 distinct sections, often one side brightly lit and the other side in shadows. This occurs when a cloud, often positioned below the horizon, blocks direct sunlight from reaching the clouds closer to the observer, creating a shadow in the sky. Or it's a simulation. You know, whichever you think it's easiest to believe. Or maybe they planted that answer on the internet for me to believe.
There's a portal above me. Dennis noticed it. It's a complete circle. It's got one sun there. I blew an O. Another sun. You blew an O. I'll tell you what you blew.
It's a simulation, but sometimes like there'll be a glitch or something and a portal will open. Or a ring in the sky often appears around the sun or moon is typically a halo, an optical phenomenon caused by light interacting with ice crystal in the atmosphere. That answer is probably planted also. There's plenty of things that we never saw before that we're gonna see at some point.
Bigfoot just smiled and leaned in. Randy's fucked. Somehow Randy fucking won.
If we start thinking that everything's a simulation, it's fake, created for us to believe that we live in reality, that's no way to live.
The clouds are not what we have been told.
This guy again.
But let me just point out this giant dragon head down to an eye and even lips and nostrils.
Okay. He sees a cloud, reminds him of a shape.
And not more than 20 seconds after I started filming this, out of absolutely nowhere, one of these started crossing the sky, almost to the point where it looked like someone was taking chalk and just trying to cross it out so I couldn't see the beautiful dragon.
Yes, someone is watching you, filming the sky, understanding that you are figuring out that there's a dragon living in the clouds. And obviously they don't want you to see that because it's a code for something that we don't know yet. Probably between the aliens and the government, the dragon aliens, which soon are coming on Earth. But also there's a bunch of other things you can see in the clouds. What do you think they mean? I'm such a kid.
You see that crap? Look at that crap.
There's many things in life we cannot explain that are very weird, that would leave me wondering what the fuck is happening right now. And this is not one of them. Sorry, my dude, to burst your bubble, but that's most likely the shutter speed in your camera or your phone, not a simulation. I'm sorry. I just like to choose the simpler path, and I feel like thinking that we live in a simulation is a very complicated chain of thought to make me believe that it is a simulation. I'm just too lazy, I guess. Number 3, birds aren't real.
I've just obtained definitive proof that birds aren't real, and there's a top secret, so listen close. In the
top secret. It was hard to find, but he's got it.
Back of the bird, we've got a battery pack. This battery pack powers the CPU. CPU does all of the processing for the bird, but you might be saying, well, how does it get around? We've got the propulsion system in the front. This helps it fly. Then you might be saying, well, it needs to be cooled. Patented USA cooling system. Now at the front, we've got this camera. Now it sits on the power line. The power line charges the bird.
I mean, why would we need more?
They're all going the same way. It's suspicious.
They know I'm filming, so they stop. So I'm walking my dog right now, and I felt like something was watching me. As soon as I take out my camera, they start walking away. Coincidence? I just spotted one that's recharging right now. In the 50s, they said it was an operation called Water Country, and it was in the process of removing all the birds from the United States. And they would just drop some weird powder with the planes. And they just replaced all the birds with fake ones to spy on the population. Now we're gonna move on to stuff that makes you gay.
Car air freshener is turning you gay. It is depleting you of testosterone. It is wrecking your hormones. I just was in an Uber, and the Uber driver had like a pack of car fragrance trees.
That happened to me yesterday.
Yeah.
I had to hold my breath the whole ride.
Exactly. It's disgusting, right? It needs to be banned.
She just keeps on yapping about that she saved her Uber driver's life by telling him that he was going to turn gay if he kept those little scented trees in his car.
I had to be molested at the airport to go to Florida, right? Just to get on an airplane, because I'm not going to go through the gay beam machine.
Gay beam machine, people. The gay beam. Okay, sir, come forward. I could really suck a dick. That's so funny.
I didn't let CJ do it. I wouldn't let him do it. Said, you're getting patted down too, buddy. I don't want them turning you gay.
It's hard to believe that people actually believe in that.
You don't really know what those things are doing to you. So
where the imaging goes, or what they're doing,
because it's like
what they're doing in the back room.
They can just take a picture of me
sort of
naked. Like no.
It's not taking a picture of you naked, just taking a picture to see if you're concealing something between your body and your clothes. That's it. And most likely it won't turn you gay, because I flew a lot in my life. Can confirm I am not gay yet. Let's move on to Russia. A photograph from almost 100 years ago has some on social media convinced that Russian leader Vladimir Putin is immortal and has figured out a way to travel time. 1920, 1941, and 2015. There's clearly a resemblance, but nobody ever in the history of humanity has ever looked like someone from an old picture at all. That's not possible. So see the same eyes, 1920. Oh, there's old paintings. I mean, come on. Also, you got the Mona Lisa. How much do you have to bet reality and to believe that this is Vladimir Putin? Seriously, come on, people. You can't... Oh yeah, I forgot also. The reason why he's immortal is because he's a reptilian shapeshifter, getting his orders from the aliens. You know, those aliens that are most likely already here and controlling everything, but they gave the job to reptiles instead. It's just easier. Delegation. And this is the proof that they have that he's a reptile. Look at his eyes. Oh my God. Did you see that? Oh, look, right there. Oh, look at it. It changed again. Let's slow it down. Look closely. See that? Oh, changed colors. Look at that slit in the middle. It went away. Then it's coming back. That's not possible that they used CGI technology to make that happen. They're only gonna do that to make you believe certain things, like the earth is flat. But never they're gonna use that to make you believe that he would be an immortal reptilian shapeshifter guy. Which of course, it's an amazing segue to bring us to the other, I don't know which number, where reptilians are controlling everything. And you, my friend, should believe that. Because have you ever heard of that old show called V?
To convert the ball would take forever.
They told us in the 80s, 90s. We just never listened. They don't want us to find out. They want to keep it a secret. Yet they just want to freak us out by showing us a little bit of what is reality. The idea of reptilians was popularized by David Icke, a conspiracy theorist who claims shape-shifting reptilians alien control Earth by taking on human form and gaining political power to manipulate human society. Basically, it's all a game for them. It's a show. It's like the Truman Show for them. We are their TV. Icke has stated on multiple occasions that many world leaders were the so-called reptilians. This shit is so far-fetched. However, could you imagine that this shit is true? I can't lose sleep over that. I can't. I just, whether it's true or not, there's nothing really you or me are gonna be able to do against reptilians, aliens. So let's us look at the proof that reptilians, alien really exists.
This is a really important next step. Early this morning, the legal team filed an amended petition with the court. And ultimately,
this got reptilian vibes all over it. Or maybe she has a little bit of an infection, thyroid gland. Maybe you want to go to the doctor, but she probably won't go to the doctor. Why? Because she's a freaking reptilian alien. Everybody know that Tupac was a reptile. Look at his eyes. See? See? No chance in hell that this is just a bug from the TV or this was added. No. We have to trust the person that's showing us that video.
Could it be? Did LeBron James just shapeshift on live TV at the Olympics? Yes.
Clearly, that cannot be a satellite glitch. It's impossible. That would be the dumbest explanation. Obviously, this is him shape-shifting without noticing it. And they're trying to make us believe that this is a satellite glitch.
Terry Don Phillips is sitting at home. Terry Don, I'm not here without you, brother. They had a good season home.
There's absolutely no chances that this guy was wearing a lens. Not possible, because they don't have these lenses. You can't buy fucking lizard eyes lens. Last conspiracy theory that I absolutely love. Rich people are selling their soul to the devil.
Who do you think you are today? The more we learn about this covenant of God.
Okay, I have to admit that Kenneth Copeland, it looks absolutely possessed. This guy, he's a preacher, but clearly he's not preaching for the right team. I will make a video about those rich preachers as well.
They don't even hide it anymore.
A season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hoods.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square.
It's SNL. It's a comedy show. They do skits. But obviously, if they make a sketch about the devil, truly means that they're not trying to hide it from us anymore.
I'm telling y'all, they always tell you straight to your face. They don't even hide it anymore.
Sacrifice loved ones. You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great.
Let's not pretend that we don't understand what he's saying. In order to be great at something, you need to sacrifice other things. Most likely, time with your loved ones. But no. This means you need to sacrifice people. I have a blank. What's her name? Taylor Swift. She sold her soul to Satan.
And of course, God. Without God, none of this would be possible.
So because of that reaction, she has sold her soul to the devil. That's all the proof we needed, people. Person accepting the award mentioned God. That was fucking triggering.
Thank the devil and all the dark lords who
don't do the devil stuff.
Gave her this award and feast on the flesh of the innocent.
Thanks, everybody.
Aubrey Plaza is known for not being sarcastic. She's known not to have a dark humor. She's famous for that. She was clearly telling the truth and trying to warn us. Warn us about what? I don't really know. Because it wouldn't really change anything, would it? Even if they sold their soul to the devil. But for some people, it keeps them awake at night. What's your favorite one? Thank you for watching. You're absolutely amazing, you beautiful people. Bye-bye.